Sloan, we have a new segment.
The new segment is YDU Cook, or YDU Cooks.
And we started this in Ireland when we were there, and we did it with our good friend Andy Illsley.
Andy's a great chef, been cooking for 35 years. He's now at this incredible space in Castle Townsend. He has a little cafe, and it's this beautiful place. It's called Eat at the Castle because it's at the bottom of a castle.
I have a real castle. He has amazing food, great seafood chowder.
This
We
guy
had
cook.
crab cakes. He fixed us a Sunday roast that was just gorgeous.
I mean, his seafood chowder with the smoked salmon touch was amazing.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah.
And so he had this idea for a cooking show.
His idea is that he wants to go out pubbing, pub crawling with us. And he wants to find the drunk guy, the right time, that's getting hungry, and say, all right, let's go back to your place. I'll find out whatever you have in your house, and I'll make you a meal. And he wants us to film it.
And so what we did in Ireland, we were renting a little cottage, and it had, some implements. It didn't have any food in it. So we basically set this sort of like €40 limit of going to the Skibbereen market and buying stuff that we would cook dinner with.
But we had 3 pans. We were swapping stuff out. I was boiling pasta for like 30 minutes because I was boiling in these small batches.
But we had a great time, and the food was amazing.
We had bottles of wine, we had beer. And then Andy brought his whole family over, so it was his wife, it was his kids, and then we had grandson Caleb there, and then we had our friend Amanda there. So it was a real full kind of.
It's a family affair.
Yeah, it's a family affair.
So
it's a family affair.
And I am stuffing Irish chicken with Welsh's of Skibbereen black pudding, fresh oregano, and make a little sausage. And then sit it in the freezer.
Why are you putting it in the freezer, Andy?
Just to make it set before we throw it in the pan. If not, it will just fall apart. And the chicken will vomit the black pudding all over the pan. Oh, we missed the most important bit of the cookery program. One splash into the pan. One splash for me. It's a budget cookery show. Because we don't have half the stuff we need.
I know. This is the one you want to do?
Place chicken in cling wrap and hit with mallet. We can't have cookery music because of copyright infringement, so we'll just hum. La 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 la. Hey, 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 hey.
All right. I can't work under these conditions. This needs to be.
So this black pudding is made down the road by William, and it's made with fresh blood instead of the cheap imported stuff that you get. So you can actually eat it raw because it's poached. You want to try a bit? Without even being cooked.
That's beautiful.
Delicious.
Really good. Made every Tuesday in Skibbereen. Little oregano flowers.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Some rocket. A little bit of sheep's cheese.
That's lovely.
And then we just put it all to bed.
have you been working in the kitchens long?
So I'm 48 this year, so that's 32 years.
32 years you worked in the kitchens.
How about you, Slim?
31 of them washing up.
You know, I did about 10 years as a line cook, working my way, became a saucier, sous chef.
Did you?
Was offered a kitchen right before I quit the biz full time. Well, I'm gonna make a creamy pesto pasta with tomatoes and smoked cheese. I forget the name of it. Sheep cheese. Sorry. Getting tomatoes ready for the pesto sauce. Maybe a little zap of tomato in our pasta.
I've got 2 more bits of chicken to bash.
So I'm gonna lightly saute them in some olive oil with some garlic, and then the glaze, and we will add the cream pesto sauce. Fresh pesto from the Skibbereen Market. I don't know the guy's name we bought
That
this
is
from, but
the
he was great.
Jack.
What's his name?
Jack is his name.
Jack.
Jack.
He made the cheese.
Right.
He made the pesto.
Bought some sausage from him.
Got some sausage from him. Absolutely.
He was a good salesman, I have to say.
Always watch your leg.
So we're doing chicken and broccoli with a little bit of crushed garlic, a few bay leaves, a little bit of Himalayan rock salt, and then we just added a touch of white wine, a little bit of West Cork olive oil. I'm just going to cook it down. I'm going to serve that as one of the side dishes.
Now, Andy, is this a dish that your children would eat?
No,
Okay.
they don't eat. Harry will go, yeah. Mia eats plain pasta and pesto. They're fussy.
Yeah.
And the dad's a genius.
No, it's got to be a little bit
I mean, this is,
frustrating, isn't it?
you know, chicken and red wine, a little bit of sheep's cheese, a little bit of parmesan. I do the old chefy pan flick, but it's a rental holiday home and you'll get charged for the mess on the floor.
What do you think?
Where's the salt?
Yeah.
All right, Slim, what's happening in yours?
Sauteing some mushrooms. Gonna throw in some light garlic on top of that once the mushrooms get a little sauteed because they take a little longer. And I'm gonna barely graze the tomatoes. And then I'm gonna touch it with a little bit of wine.
You're gonna what?
Touch it with a little bit of wine.
Nice.
And then,
Chefy.
and then I'm gonna let it sit while I make the sauce, which
It's
will
gonna
be
sit and rest.
pesto and cream.
Is it gonna sit and rest after you've touched it?
Yes.
I find that as well when I touch things. They sit and rest.
Especially Slim's sister.
Oh.
Oh, Cheryl, you're gonna come find him.
Oh.
She'll be here next year kicking his ass.
So Sloan has just touched his mushrooms.
Yeah.
I put a plethora of
We have
sheep's
extra
cheese.
mushrooms. I don't want to use them all on the.
But we're still
Breakfast. I've left you a bit of
Okay.
black
We're still
pudding
waiting
and
for an
mushrooms.
ejaculation of cream, though.
It's a lava.
Oh no, here he did that.
That's
That's
the
not.
chefy. A lava of cream with a plethora of pasta.
Right, saute. Garlic. Oil. Nothing like garlic, boys. Nothing like garlic.
Once he's finished, I'll do something else and we can do
Okay.
that before we get served on the table.
All right, so Slim, you added the tomatoes.
Add the tomatoes. Basically, at this point, because of the steam, we're not sauteing anymore. We're steaming, but I'm just going to do a light hit on that so the tomatoes aren't completely raw when they go into the sauce. Add a little more salt. Himalayan salt, thanks to Andy. I mean, this right here with pasta would probably kick ass. But we're gonna throw in some pesto and we're gonna throw in some cream and cheese. I'm gonna make a creamy pesto sauce with this. Do not want to scratch this pan, as that is lovely and fresh from Cork.
This is beef meatballs, so it's Hereford beef. Again, Walsh's are Skibbereen own beef. There's a little bit of cumin going through it. There's marjoram. There's an Argentinian rub, which is like a mild chili sort of heat. So we're going to cook them with some sprouted broccoli. Toss them through with a bit of bay leaf and something, and then throw in a bit of...
He must spoil you, doesn't he?
No,
No,
No.
he actually doesn't. Everyone says that he doesn't.
we actually get takeaways.
You mean it's like a...
See, I know that feeling. Because last thing you want to do is cook when you've been cooking all day. Imagine what a prostitute feels like. Last thing she wants to say. The last thing she wants to do.
What? It's cooked.
Or he. I'm not being sexist.
Okay. We're getting the meatballs in there, aren't we, Andy?
Yeah. Just a light browning and don't overcook them. Oh, sorry. Take them to medium. Because the meat couldn't be fresher. I know where it came from.
Yeah. Cream and pesto, baby. I'm gonna make a cream and pesto. Get this to a boil, light boil, then add the cheese. I'm gonna melt the cheese so it doesn't stick to the pasta. Kind of a trick to making like homemade macaroni and cheese and stuff is you don't add the pasta to the very end, then you add it. Nice thick sauce. Now we're just waiting for this to come up to a nice heat. Reduce that cream a little bit. Get a little thickness in it. Add the cheese, thicken it a little bit more. And then combine. Taste for salt and pepper and be done. Boom.
Andy, do you have a philosophy of cooking? Like, something guide your recipes?
Don't mess with the main ingredients. If it's good, don't overpower it, don't overflavor it.
Right.
Getting your garlic, layering the ginger, putting your meat in, cooking it through. But really quick as well. And too many people are afraid of undercooking food. When they should just take it to where, I'm comfortable with that, I can take it out. If the product is really good, it can still be, obviously not chicken, but meat can be a little bit pink. Pork, good pork. In America, you've got amazing pork. Just take it to medium. It can be a little pink. No, it
can be a little pink.
Yeah, just pull it apart. The heat. I just need to.
There we go.
Just waiting for it to heat up. Cheese is going next.
Okay. Let me get that.
Once I put the cheese in, I'll let that melt. Good smoked
Do metal things.
local cheese, like a Parmesan.
Let me do that.
Okay, Harry. Say hi.
Nice.
Do a big wave there.
Say hi to my kids. They're gonna want to know what a little Irish kid is like. And I'll say.
Say how you doing.
That's Harry.
How are you doing?
You're going to be a chef when you grow up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Torching is a problem here, so I'm gonna keep moving. Oh, nice. Okay, don't lose the drippings. Want some butter?
Yeah. Have you got butter? Some butter in there, isn't it?
So, reduction. Do you know about reduction? A little bit? Reducing grains?
Yeah, you put it down until it's
Okay, until you get to the nice thickness you want. We're almost there. And then this is going to thicken it up as well. So
I just don't know about the heat. I mean, what do you use? You're using a high heat.
no, I didn't mean to. I didn't burn it because I've been doing this. But
You took your eye off the ball.
if you take your eye off the ball,
You
that's
took
a
the eye
score.
off the ball. You turned the wrong knob,
I turned
and
the
it went
knob.
wrong.
No, although it has in the past. So I think we're pretty close because I have a bit more pasta. So I'm gonna put this in. Cheese into the pasta, or into the sauce. Excuse me. No pasta. Like make sure there's no pasta, because just like macaroni and cheese, if you want to make great macaroni and cheese, you got to put the cheese in while you're making the sauce. It'll melt down and it won't clump up. You need to slip that all melt into the sauce.
Okay. Yeah.
Once we have that, we'll add our other ingredients, and then the pasta, boom, boom, roll out, done. And all this is going to go inside there. Nice. But the tomato will give you that fresh blast with the heavy cream. There'll be a little sauteed garlic on top of the garlic that's in the pesto, so that's going to be a little garlicky, but actually really good. I love garlic. There's never enough garlic to make this. Old Flanagan, he taught me that trick. Did you ever hear? So he would chop up garlic, and he would saute everything, get everything together, and then right at the end, he would add the garlic and just toss it in, and it would just kind of sit there in the heat, and it would actually kind of cook a little, but it wouldn't totally saute, so you would get these bites of garlic, almost raw, but not totally raw. Oh man, it adds so much flavor to your pasta. It's a completely different way of doing it. Lovely lad. This is the way to live life, man.
I'll put the
I
other
need,
one.
I need to toss the pasta.
Does this have an on? Stop hurting in a minute.
Oh, what happened?
Did you cook those chicken, stuffed chicken?
Oh shit! Frying pan.
No, Andy just couldn't help himself. He had to like bring the guns. My lads are in town. I'm bringing the fucking guns. That's what Andy said.
It's the next course. We can start eating away on this and then we can add. Look at that. I need 20 words.
I'm gonna need just to put pasta like right here.
We'll throw it in the oven in a minute by the time we get to the end.
So you're searing it on the outside and then the base.
Yeah.
Sláinte. Or cheers.
Fancy, cheers.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Very good.
Splash of wine.
Well, there's 7 of us. That'll take us. It'll be
No,
49
I'm gonna
different.
eat. I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
eat while you guys do that.
Let's do this one time.
Lift your glass up,
Sorry.
Moose.
You were here. Take that
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What a wonderful
Cheers,
night.
man.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you, everybody.
Cheers, Harry.
Cheers.
And special thanks to our chefs. I'd like to propose a toast to Andy and Sloan and their wonderful cooking.
Cheers.
Salon
Well
chef.
done, well done.
Salon chef. Enjoy.
We are going to keep doing this once a month where we invite somebody who has something to say, and we're going to cook them dinner, and we're going to bring great wine, and we're going to have great aperitifs, and we're going to have an amazing dinner party. It's going to be called YDU Cooks.
Yeah, so YDU Cooks will be a separate segment, a separate episode. And what we'll do is, in a different kitchen, my kitchen, we will cook. I'll cook. Grant's going to pair it with wine, beer, possibly whiskey.
Awesome.
Maybe after dinner drink, right? We're going to have this incredible meal. And we're going to ask this person, what do you want to promote? We don't want to promote their business unless they want to promote their business. They want to actually might want to promote their cause. Something they do for nonprofit. This is going to be fun.
YDU Cooks.
YDU Cooks.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will we play drunken uncle? No, never, no more.
Thanks for watching Your Drunken Uncle. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. You find us, we'll find you.